It's definitely not. You can be just as happy with a partner the same way you are without one. Now let's get on to the hows.
MINAJ, baby.
Miss Jenni, Miss Jenni's podcast.
Hello, my Mr. and Mrs. And how are you guys doing on this marvelous, marvelous day? If you don't know me, my name is Jennifer, also known as Miss Jenni. And today we are going to be talking about, can I get a drum roll? How to be happy and single. Yes, we are going to talk about the who, what, where, when, and why. Okay, but before we hop into it, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn your post notification bells on so you will be notified anytime I post. Thank you very much. We are on the road to 500 subscribers. Yes, this is very, very exciting, and I want to grow with you guys, because the more we grow, the more me and you can have this one-on-one. You know what I mean? And if you do like my face, please follow my social medias. And their links will be in the description box down below. So now, without further ado, let's get into it. Lego. Today we are talking about being happy and being single. First and foremost, the first step into being happy and single is being happy and single. I know, what are you talking about? Let me explain to you. So we live in a society that constantly promotes love and being with someone, having a partner, having a significant other, and we are told that is the end all be all. It's definitely not. You can be just as happy with a partner the same way you are without one. Now let's get on to the hows. You have to learn how to be happy with yourself because, and I'm gonna spill some tea, some people get into relationships because they have this misconception that being with a person will make you happy or it will fill some void inside of yourself. And shocker, sorry to break the news, guys, it definitely won't. You cannot put your happiness onto somebody else. That's very, very toxic. You cannot expect somebody to make you happy. You have to figure out what makes you happy in general in life, whether it's hobbies, whether it's just hanging out with friends, whether it is writing down in your journal, whatever the case may be, because you can never expect to be happy with somebody else if you are not even happy with yourself. Nor can you expect someone else to give you that happiness that you are lacking. And that's deep. Now, to move on to a different spectrum of happiness when being single is freedom. Yes, freedom, most definitely. When you're in a relationship, you're worried about, what can I wear? Will it offend my partner? Nobody should ever tell you what to wear. If they are not paying for your clothes, nobody should be telling you what to wear, and that's on period. I digress. But you have the freedom. You don't have to worry about someone even saying anything about what you have to wear. You don't got to worry about what time you have to be home, because let's be honest, ladies and gents, when we are in a relationship, our partner clocks us. Yes, they do. Whether it is out of love, whether it's out of jealousy, it don't matter what it's about, they clock us. Because when you're single, you don't have someone on your phone.
Oh my God, when are you coming home? You said you're going to be home at 12. I'm worried. I'm scared.
Nope. You don't got to worry about that. You can be free to do you. You don't have to answer to anybody. You don't have to make decisions with somebody else in mind. Like, you have ultimate freedom. And I don't know about y'all, but being free makes me happy. I like to do me. I like to go where I want to go. I like to wear what I want to wear. I like to come in at what time I want to come in. And I don't want to have to check in with anybody. And you could take that as a bonus to being single. You don't got to check in. Now, back to being happy when single is you can find happiness in other relationships that are not romantic. You can foster other relationships, whether they be finding new ones, finding new gal pals or new guy friends or whatever the case may be, to have that bond and have that connection with and have that closeness with. Because ladies and gentlemen, intimacy is not just a sexual thing. You can be intimate with a person and it be extremely platonic. Intimacy requires love and compassion and care that you can find with friends or family. And within these friends and families is a newfound support system. Again, oftentimes, people want a relationship because they want that ride or die. They want that Queen and Slim type of vibe. They want their Romeo to their Juliet. But you cannot just go based on what you see in the movies or what you see on social media or what even people tell you. Yes, some relationships can be very, very beautiful, but 9 times out of 10, these couples are going through it. Not every single thing is going to be the puppy dog stage. No. No, not everything is going to be like that. It's not going to be sunshines and rainbows all the time. So if you want a partner just to have that type of connection and just to have that type of closeness, you don't need a partner for that love. You can find a friend that will do the same thing. That's what's called a best friend. Something that's very important in your happiness while you are single is building up your self-awareness. Meaning, what are certain traits and characteristics that you have about yourself that you don't really like? Because maybe these traits contribute to why you're not happy. Do you feel as though you're a little mean? You should work on that. Do you feel like you are not as organized as you would like to be? Work on that. Do you feel like you're not as driven? Your work ethic is not as on point as you would like it to be? Work on that. While being single, you have the ultimate freedom. I played too much, I'm really sorry. But you have the ultimate freedom to work on yourself. And if I'm saying, oh, I don't like this, that, and the third about myself, and I finally check all those boxes off, why wouldn't I be happy? Why wouldn't I be satisfied? So yes, being single gives you time to increase your self-awareness about the type of person you want. And also, once you understand yourself, if anybody is coming into your life, if anybody is going to try to be in your circle, you know what you are going to allow and you know what you are not going to allow because you know your worth. Being single allows you to find your own self-worth. And I'm not saying you can't find that in a relationship. There's some people that do that too. More often than not, you find yourself when you're alone and when you're single. How can you fully comprehend the type of person that you want to be when your ideas can never just fully be for you? You're always incorporating somebody else into the equation. Being single, you can be selfish. And there's nothing wrong with a little selfishness sometimes when it comes to your own well-being. And another thing, being single allows you to get comfortable with being alone, being comfortable in your own presence. And I get it, everybody wants human connection. Everybody wants to hang out. Everybody wants to chill. But if you feel this constant need to always have somebody next to you, that's problematic. You gotta figure out how to make yourself feel comfortable in your own space. And if you can find comfortability when you're by yourself, you can also find happiness within yourself. We go into relationships as time to find comfortability within a partner, someone to make us feel safe and secure. If you make yourself feel safe and secure, there's nothing nobody else can do for you. Like I said, once you understand yourself and are comfortable with yourself, increase your self-worth. If anybody comes into your circle, into your bubble, they are doing nothing but adding to you. Now, all these things, meeting new people, fostering better relationships that you already have, having your freedom, learning to be more self-aware, allowing yourself to be comfortable while alone. Not only are you increasing your price as an individual because you become extremely independent, but you're gonna realize you don't need a relationship to be happy. And ladies and gents, relationships take a lot of time out of you. No cap, no cap, no cap. Relationships take a lot of energy and they take a lot of time out of your day. They really do. Now, not only do you have your freedom, but with your freedom, you can figure out how to be the best version of yourself. All your ideas, whether they be creative, whether they be financial, you can just focus so deeply on yourself to make sure anything that you want, all of your wants, hopes, and desires come true. This is literally your time to work on yourself. Honestly, don't let anybody fool you. If you want a significant other, you can get one, literally tomorrow. And I know you guys are looking at me like, girl, what are you talking about?
If I could get a significant other tomorrow, wouldn't I get a significant other tomorrow?
But let me finish. You can get a significant other any second of the day, anytime you want, but will that be your top choice? If you don't understand yourself, and if you are not happy with yourself, you can literally accept anything. And I know you don't want anything. You want the best. So my advice to you is be the best you can be, and anything, whether it be relationships, whether it be wealth, health, etc., will come to you because you actively work on being the best you. Your light radiates throughout the room and people are going to see that. So yes, these are just some ways on how to be happy being single. Working on yourself and applying every dream, passion that you have for yourself only to yourself, bringing all that positive energy that you could be giving to somebody else onto yourself, you'll find happiness within that. And if I'm wrong, come back after 6 months of working on yourself and tell me if I was bugging. So we are coming to the end of this episode. And before I let you guys go, I will insert a clip of a quick announcement and I'll see you guys next time. Another thing I would like to mention is something I talked about in our last episode. I will be starting a new segment on the Miss Jenni channel, which is Talk to Jenni. And in this segment, I want you guys to tell me what's bothering you, what you need advice on, what do you want a little psychoanalysis on? Because I got you. I tell you guys I am a psychologist in training, and I'm not kidding. Help me train. Send me anything. You can either DM me, inbox me. I will have all my social medias listed down below, or you guys can email me. And my email is just missjennipodcast@gmail.com. And I'm so excited to hear from you guys. I know we gotta go soon, but don't worry, you guys will see me soon. Like I said last time, new schedule alert every Monday and Friday. So see you guys later, and y'all know how we do.
Miss Jenni's podcast.